So based off of my last reel, I have a lot of DMs of people asking me the same question, so I thought I'd make a reel about it. So people are asking me the main reason why I think quality in luxury fashion has gone downhill in recent times. So first of all, this is not recent. This has been happening since basically the 90s. And this is well documented. If you want to learn more about this, read this book. If you don't like reading, I made a video series on Patreon about this. So you can subscribe to my Patreon. It's $3. Subscribe to it, unsubscribe after you've watched the videos. It's fine. But I think every time we have this kind of conversation, one thing that I think isn't mentioned as much is really how much the speed of the fashion system affects the quality across the board. A lot of people hate on Eddie Simon because they say that he does the same thing. And while I completely disagree, for example, what I think he was doing at Celine was quite different to a lot of stuff that he's done in the past. However, there are some specific products that he continues to make whichever house he goes to. A good example of this is a teddy bomber. You know that wherever Eddie Simon goes, he is going to make a teddy bomber. Now, this is actually a really good thing because Eddie Simon has literally said that he improves his iconic pieces over time. And in a way, as time progresses, his items just continue to get better because he has more knowledge and he becomes a better designer with time. The problem with the fashion system right now is it's so fast. Designers have to do so many collections, especially for the top houses. You barely have time to do any research and development, to be honest. And you definitely don't really have much time to do a lot of product testing because by the time you test one product, it's time to create clothing for the new show. I think a lot of people also don't realize that every single luxury brand almost has 3 tiers of quality, apart from the brands that really care about quality. So let's use Dior as an example. In their last show, they had hats like this, which are specialty items. If you want to buy them, they probably don't have many of them. They were made in the atelier and they cost a lot of money. The second tier would be bags like this. It's probably going to be made in a factory. However, it's going to be made in a factory where they can deal with items that are a bit more complicated than the very simple designs that Dior has. Now, the third tier of quality is the items that are basically made in sweatshop conditions. We already have all the proof of the factories that these are made in. So this is fact. This is not speculation. And so this is why someone like me, you'll never see me buying something like this because, to be very honest, it's very easy to mass produce. And there are diminishing returns in quality when it comes to these easy to mass produce products like a fleece. There are companies that, have garments that are way better quality than this and it's way cheaper. So the only thing you're paying for here quite literally is the name. But if you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments and we can talk further about more reasons why luxury fashion has gone to shit.